Now, as you can tell by the title, in this video, we're going to be talking about why I personally think One Punch Man Season 3 needs to be great. Now, I'm actually recording this video pretty early, so if my voice is a bit, croaky or a bit weird, then that's the reason. But I've actually been covering One Punch Man for like nearly a year now. I think I've been covering it for about 9 months. And if you do like One Punch Man, then please subscribe, because I post a lot of One Punch Man content on the channel, and I post One Punch Man content along with, series like Record of Ragnarok and My Hero Academia. So if you like those series, then, I suggest you subscribe and drop a like on the video as well, because it helps it get recommended to other people. But apart from that, let's just get into the video. Now, the first thing, I'm pretty sure we all know what this is going to be, but the first thing I feel like One Punch Man Season 3 needs to improve on from Season 2 to make it great is the animation. Now, the animation in Season 2 just was not as good as Season 1, and I would really like Madhouse to pick One Punch Man back up and start animating it again and start adapting the things from the manga, because Madhouse was a really good studio for One Punch Man, and I feel like Madhouse's style of animation really did fit the whole One Punch Man aesthetic, and it just really it meshed well together. And I feel like One Punch Man and Madhouse was a really good it was a really good pair. So I would really like Madhouse to pick One Punch Man back up, but if not, I feel like other studios could also be a pretty good match for One Punch Man style. For example, I feel like Mappa could maybe pick up One Punch Man. I feel like that would be a pretty tough job for Mappa, but I'm pretty sure Mappa would be able to do it. Mappa is a really good studio. I mean, there are other studios that could pick up One Punch Man, but I feel like the two I would really like to see One Punch Man get adapted from is from Mappa and Madhouse, and I feel like there is a pretty good chance that we could see One Punch Man be animated by Madhouse, because recently we've been announced of for a season for Overlord Season 4, I'm pretty sure, and Madhouse is actually adapting that anime, so it actually means Madhouse could come back to One Punch Man eventually. And I think Madhouse is also adapting another anime. I'm not too sure of the name of this anime, but it looks good off the trailer, definitely. But yeah, I would really like Madhouse to pick One Punch Man back up and really make it great again, because I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Season 1 was spectacular. Like, it was some of the best animation I've ever seen in my entire life. But moving on, now the reason I'm really pushing this agenda of One Punch Man having good animation is because I don't want One Punch Man to end up like Seven Deadly Sins. And I'm pretty sure we've all seen what has happened to Seven Deadly Sins. And Seven Deadly Sins at the moment, I mean, the popularity has really dropped down, especially for the entire series, to be honest. Not only the anime, the popularity for Seven Deadly Sins has dropped down tremendously from Season 1 and 2, and that is because the animation for Season 3 and 4 was atrocious. Now, don't get me wrong, One Punch Man Season 2's animation was a lot better than Seven Deadly Sins Season 3 and 4, but I mean, I just don't want One Punch Man to go down that Seven Deadly Sins roots, or even in a similar way to Seven Deadly Sins, because that would honestly really make me upset, because I really do want One Punch Man to succeed, and I really do want more people to be pushed to read the manga. And I mean, it could happen two ways. Now, One Punch Man Season 3 could be just as bad as Season 2 animation wise, and people decide to go to the manga, which would boost the manga's popularity and sales. But also we could see people just entirely just drop One Punch Man completely and not go to the manga, because they think the manga is going to be just as bad as the anime. And I know some people actually do think that way. I know it doesn't make sense, but some people genuinely do that. But I feel like this could very well happen. I mean, after Season 2, One Punch Man popularity has dropped down quite a lot compared to Season 1. So I really do think we need Season 3 to get some crazy animation and start driving more people to the anime, and eventually get more people to read the manga. The adaptation of One Punch Man Season 1 and 2 are actually pretty good. It's literally just the animation for Season 2 that ruins everything for One Punch Man. Like, the pacing is really good. I mean, everything that happens in the manga gets adapted directly into the anime, so it's literally 1-to-1, so there's nothing you're missing out from the manga. I feel like the adaptation itself isn't the problem, it's just the animation. I feel like the animation is really what drives people away from One Punch Man. And I feel like that's the exact same thing for Seven Deadly Sins. Personally, I prefer One Punch Man's storyline to Seven Deadly Sins, but obviously a lot of people did like Seven Deadly Sins because it was probably one of the most popular anime at the time, or one of the most popular series at the time. When One Punch Man was, in season 1, One Punch Man was one of the most popular anime, and it still is, but it's just not as popular as it was in season 1. But that's why I think season 3 needs to be great for One Punch Man. If season 3 is good and has good animation, I feel like the manga sales in general will rise incredibly. The popularity for One Punch Man will definitely skyrocket, because One Punch Man, in my opinion, is a series that can easily be loved. I mean, the premise is really simple, the characters are funny, the comedy hits like almost all the time, and just, who doesn't like One Punch Man? It's a very easily loved series. But that's pretty much it, to be honest. That's all I have to say about why I think One Punch Man season 3 needs to be great. And I'm probably going to make more content on season 3 because I really do want the anime to come back. And there are some hints here and there that season 3 will come out a lot sooner than we think, but that's for a completely different video. But apart from that, if you like the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, with notification bells turned on and set to all. And apart from that, I will see you in my next video.